Inflation's hitting fast food restaurants. Tonight we'll tell you the most expensive fast food restaurant chain. Welcome inside the comfy and warm confines of the Channel 13 studios. On a very cold night, we're going to talk about the weather, what you can expect for Friday and the weekend coming up. Felicia's not real happy about that. I can already sense a little disappointment.
One day. I'm doing the best I can.
Also, we're going to talk about the potholes. We want to know where are the worst potholes where you live, because pothole season, as we all know, is back, isn't it, Felicia?
It is back. You can see it on the streets. You know, you're dipping and dodging like you're on the Indianapolis 500.
That's right. It's kind of unsafe, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's right. All right, let's start with the weather tonight, because when you go outside, if you've been outside already this evening, you know it's chilly.
Yes, and it's changing. Now, technically, we're still in the 20s and 30s, which, you know, for February doesn't sound that bad. But I want to show this map first, because it's 18 in Chicago. In the single digits, it's 3 in Des Moines, Iowa.
Is that coming this way?
All of that cold air is coming this way. Now, we're not going to get as cold as they are in parts of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Illinois. Yes, that is good, because they're going to have wind chills 20 to maybe nearing 50 below zero.
My gosh,
Thoughts
is
and
that
prayers.
coming?
Oh, that is not coming.
Thank goodness.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, we get kind of a glancing blow from this cold air mass, with really the northern plains and the northern Great Lakes getting the brunt of it, and then the northeast. It will still be plenty cold. Our wind chills have already dropped into the teens, and from here, we're going to drop quickly into the single digits over the next few hours. Feels like temperatures will be sub-zero.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So bundle up if you have to be out and about early on Friday. Feeling like 8 below in Lafayette, 6 below zero in Richmond. We're still feeling like single digits at lunchtime tomorrow.
No.
Yes. It really is going to be cold start to finish. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon don't make it out of the 20s. The good news, we do get a little bit of sunshine around tomorrow, but I also think we will see some clouds coming off Lake Michigan, and we can't rule out a few flurries. Just make sure you bundle up as kids head to school tomorrow, and then be prepared for a frigid Friday. Temperatures in the low 20s.
All I can do is laugh. I mean, what can you do, right?
To keep from crying.
Yeah, well, it is much better. Again, places in Minnesota, they go sub-zero air temperature and wind chills that may near 50 below.
Oh my gosh, they can have it.
They're under wind chill advisory, so it doesn't get quite that cold here.
That's awful.
Yeah, that is
awful for them.
Awful
Not as bad
for
for us. And it's a Friday, so we can hang in there on that. Want to say hello to Teresa, saying evening, friends. Tammy is joining us tonight, saying, hold on to your toupees and wigs, people. It's windy out there. Ralph joining us from Alabama, as he does quite frequently. Tammy from Crawfordsville. So we got a lot of friends joining us along social media. All right, have you ladies been running into any potholes with your cars at all?
Yes, there's one right outside the Channel 13 studios, and every day, because I got to make that right turn onto Meridian, and I got to swerve, and then there's another one, so I got to swerve that, and you either go wide or you go tight to the curb. But I don't want to scratch my tire.
That has come back, because I think they patched that one last year, and I think that's reemerging.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of comes back this time of year, doesn't it?
It's not good, and the weather has been terrible for it.
Right.
You know, because you get that freeze thaw, and any moisture that gets into the cracks of roadways, once we freeze again, expands, gets bigger, and the pothole gets bigger.
Yeah, that's not good. Our Lauren Kostick was out doing pothole patrol today. Here's her report.
It's that time again. An all too familiar sound.
It makes just like a whomp, but like I feel it in my body.
You can't miss them.
I said, it's ridiculous. It's like driving an obstacle course.
And they're not getting smaller.
Very big, very big.
Yes, it's pothole season in Indiana, a dreaded time for Hoosiers.
But yeah, the potholes every year, they get worse.
And when it comes to fixing them, it's a never-ending job.
This time of the year, there's potholes everywhere. Pay taxes, a lot of them, and it just seems kind of ridiculous that we can't get them fixed.
I mean, why let it get so bad? If our cars are tore up, we have to wait and fight to get payments. So I said, it's ridiculous.
DPW says crews are working around the clock depending on the weather. But the issue is there are just so many potholes. In fact, last year, the city filled close to 440,000. This year, crews already fixed more than 24,000. But about 2,500 complaints remain open on the city's pothole viewer. Now, DPW hopes to fix even more requests. after receiving an unprecedented $10 million. Most of it will go towards strip patching problem areas. Extra funding, Hoosiers hope, will save them money.
Yeah, I had to pay $650 to have a piece replaced under my truck because I hit a pothole.
Because we've had to do like car repairs too when we had a bent rim from one of them too. So it's super fun.
As the winter weather puts the city roads to the test, potholes are also testing drivers' patience.
Well, Lauren certainly captured the sentiment there that a lot of people are feeling. I know.
That's how it sounds.
We know how, or it's boom.
Have you ever had a flat tire before?
Yeah. No, not from potholes. I'm
Yeah.
pretty good at dodging this. I asked this, though, last year when I got here, because I was like, are you guys using generic asphalt or something? Like, what's happening here? Because I felt like, particularly last year, was worse than what I'm used to in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. So
Yeah, right.
We do have different kind of mixes. We have a hot mix and a cold mix, and I think it depends on weather and how.
That's outside of
I don't
our
understand the hot,
specialty.
cold mix.
That's outside of our specialty. But I'm saying, I mean, from a larger city with more traffic, I felt like the potholes were worse here.
I had a flat tire. I had a pothole a couple of years ago on Fall Creek. So there was a repair there. And then when I got that repaired, then I was driving through my neighborhood, and they had been through with, putting the slurry down or the patch or whatever.
Okay.
And it was hot. I didn't realize it. I drove over that. It sealed on my tire. Had to go get another tire.
Oh no!
So you don't want to hit that. You don't want to hit that mix when it's hot because when it sticks to
Did you go through cones?
the rubber of the tire. No, it was just it had been laid down, and you can't tell whether or not it's hot as you're driving, and it seems like you're up on it. So anyway, let us know where your worst pothole is on your drive. We'll go ahead and put that in the comment section. All right, let's talk about the inflation and how it's hit fast food restaurants. We saw an article today on Yahoo Life that I thought was pretty interesting. They did a story on how inflation is impacting the price of fast food. And let's go ahead and show you the most expensive fast food chains, Wendy's. Number one.
I
They've
would
gone
not
up.
have thought that.
That surprised
It's
me
gone
too.
up 35% in 2022. Chick-fil-A went up 15.6%. KFC up 4.77%. Dunkin' Donuts went up 2.5%. McDonald's prices actually went down 5%, but they still list that according to Price Listo and this article from Yahoo Life as the 5th most expensive fast food restaurant. Look, I'm still going to go to a couple of these no matter what the price is because, look, I love those chicken sandwiches at Chick-fil-A, and I love that Diet Coke at McDonald's.
Yes, you do.
Gotta have that every day.
Yes, you do.
So it started kind of a conversation about favorite burger place, and there was a very spirited debate in the newsroom tonight.
Yeah. Before I get to my favorite burger place, I just want to say McDonald's, I thought it would have been higher on this list. Because I feel like you used to go to McDonald's, you can get a nice combo for $4 or $5.
Yes. Right.
Now it's like $10, maybe more.
I think they raised their prices before they did this survey.
I think it was already
They might have
high.
raised their prices in 2021, not 2022, because you're right. The combos used to be $4 or $5, and now you can't get anything under 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
That's true. And
But
you
you can
take
still
a
get a
whole family. I'm sorry, I'm
No,
still
go
on
ahead. No, it's
I'm
all right.
still
Go
on this rant.
Go ahead.
But that's the point of fast food. It's supposed to be inexpensive, fast, and it's supposed to be cheap. And you take a family of 4, you're going to
Forget it.
spend $40, $50
You betcha.
at McDonald's.
I can still get my soft drink though for $1 there.
All right,
hard to
kids,
beat.
you're only getting three.
I heard you talking about a spicy Coke
Spicy
the other day.
Coke.
What is a spicy Coke?
You know what it is because you only like McDonald's Diet Coke.
So is that what you?
Yes.
Diet
little,
Coke is
no,
the
no.
spicy Coke?
No, regular Coke. I don't.
Regular
Diet Coke.
Okay, so you go full caffeine.
I go
then.
full. I gave up caffeine
The
several
fully
years ago.
loaded.
But if I'm going to have caffeine, I get a French press at a local diner.
Okay.
And I will have sometimes, on occasion, McDonald's spicy Coke.
Yeah.
They have more carbonation, so it's just less syrup, more carbonation.
Spicy Coke.
I know.
So if you go, and
funny when
sometimes
she
they're
says
too
that.
syrupy.
Yeah.
Bad. That's a bad Coke.
And it tastes different from the can and stuff. Okay, you've been trying to transition for a while.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, this sparked another conversation in the newsroom
About favorite burger?
And you wouldn't have thought, okay, yeah, fast food, but apparently this is a spirited debate.
Oh, it was.
And so as far as like a good burger, I love Portillo's.
Really? For
You
a
get a
burger?
Yes.
burger at Portillo's?
You can.
Get the
Okay.
Yes.
Italian.
That's what I
Yeah.
get, the Italian beef there.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Classic
Oh, that'll
Chicago,
change
huh?
your
Yeah.
life.
So
yeah.
I just had a Polish. I recently went to the one in Avon, the Portillo's in Avon. I had a Polish.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Okay.
A burger
But
at
burger
Portillo's.
place?
Yeah, you can do
See,
burgers
I
at
don't think of
Portillo's.
Portillo's as fast food.
I will say there's subcategories.
Yeah.
Because Chipotle, that's not fast food to me.
I don't think that's fast food
But
either.
technically it is. I think it starts going into those subcategories.
Yeah,
which
right.
I also think Shake Shack goes into that subcategory.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't
A lot of
consider that
Shake Shack fans out there,
Yeah,
that's for
and,
sure.
and I'll put a Five Guys on the borderline. You know, it's fast food, but
Yeah.
not really.
I'd say it's fast food because they really only do burgers and fries.
Right, right.
Whereas Portillo's, they do salads and meals and.
So is that how we're classifying
I think
this?
so.
Okay.
No, I am not in
Now we're
charge.
coming
I'm
up
just
with rules
throwing
and
that
stuff.
out there.
Okay, what about you, Scott?
Well, I mean, I have talked frequently with the 10 o'clock audience about my love for In-N-Out
In-N-Out.
Burger.
You know they're coming east of the Mississippi.
I hope they come here.
Really?
They're
Let's-
coming. Where are they? Somebody help me.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to look it up?
Somebody look it up.
Can I tell
I
you when
didn't
I
know
go
they were
visit
moving.
my son out in Denver, right next door to each other,
Yeah.
right next to each other, they've got an In-N-Out and a Chick-fil-A.
Oh my gosh, you're
It's
in heaven.
it's the best.
Yeah. So I believe for the first time, In-N-Out is coming east of the Mississippi because
Okay.
it used to only be west.
Right, right.
But I think as there, is it Tennessee? Nashville? Okay. Thank you,
We're getting
Naya.
a
Wow,
thumbs up
did you
from
just
Naya
know
on
that, Naya, or did you look it up?
Fast fingers. Okay. There, she's
I
young.
actually started answering
Google.
messages. I said I was going to look it up. I started answering text
All right, let's go
messages.
ahead and chat with some of the folks out there. Let's see. Tammy says lived in California for several years, and In-N-Out Burger is the bomb.
Yeah.
And Fulton says he loves Steak and Shake.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, it's thin.
Mary says seniors get free Coke at Wendy's.
Ooh.
That's good to know.
Spicy Coke, maybe?
I
in a
don't
few
know if their
years.
Coke is
Yeah, I
as good
don't
as
know.
McDonald's.
But can I also shout out Culver's?
Oh, I love
We
Oh,
forgot
my gosh,
Culver's,
yeah,
and
the
we
Culver's.
all talk about
Yeah.
Culver's and those butter
Oh, the
burgers.
butter buns.
I get
Oh,
mine with
man.
cheddar and
Butter burger, butter
mustard.
burger, butter burger.
Renita's talking.
Say that 5
She
times.
loves. Renita loves the lemonade at Chick-fil-A. Fulton says, "What about Dairy Queen?" It's also very good. Love the.
I haven't
More
been
for
there
ice
in a
cream.
while. Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
there
it's
for the
good there.
blizzards, right?
They got
Yeah.
hot dogs, right?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
chicken fingers.
Yeah, let's see who else is good. Let's
there
see.
in a while.
Yeah, a lot of people just talking about a variety of things. Sherry saying I'm ready for spring, so let's
Okay.
talk about weather.
We will talk about the fact that we're going to be sub-zero as far as wind chills go tomorrow morning. Bundle up. We'll be high single digits, low teens to start. Spend most of the day in the teens. We're still at 16 with wind chills in the single digits at lunchtime tomorrow.
gosh.
We don't make it out of the 20s, but I will tell you a big warm up on the way, and it's going to be a fast warm up. 40s are back for the weekend.
Hey, Felicia, you feeling good about that?
Yeah, I'll see you guys at Culver's. You can treat me to a butter burger.
Butter
you
burger,
go.
oh, and onion rings, and then the
Ooh, onion rings.
They have good onion rings.
Right.
See, Portillo's has onion rings. It's not just a Italian beef. They got a lot at that place.
They do have a lot.
Yeah.
I actually like their chopped salad at Portillo's.
I've had that too when I want to
Now I'm
try to
hungry.
be
And
healthy.
the cake shake. Our director is reminding us about the cake shake.
That's
at
true.
Portillo's,
They have
which is-
good. They're known for their chocolate
That's
cake.
good. A couple of things we want you to let you know about for 11 o'clock. Anne-Marie Tiernan has an exclusive conversation with the family of Brian Dillman, who was hit and killed by a car last year. An exclusive conversation that Ann is bringing us tonight at 11. And a friend of the show, Rachel Krause, is going to be joining us tonight, talking about the high energy costs and the impact it's having on Hoosiers and some resources out there. All when we see you tonight with Pacer highlights as well. They played LeBron and the Lakers. We'll see you tonight at 11 o'clock on 13. Good night.